So we're thawing out here in Oklahoma, Locust Grove, Oklahoma. We survived the polar vortex. Unfortunately, one member of our ranch did not, and that was Esther, my peahen. Don't know what happened. These things happen on the farm and ranch. It was upsetting because I had looked high and far and wide for a peahen, for Chester. And now we're looking again for Chester. As you can see, we're just thawing out. Everything's thawing. We're getting the porch ready for spring. It's a mess right now, but it's just been too darn cold to do anything. And then there's Buford. Buford. Hi. You gonna say hi? Oh, Rooster's got a little bit of a cough. I'll have to give him some trihistine. And then the young man that works for us, Lane, I asked him to move my shepherd's hook here that has my bird feeder on it, so I can watch it from where I'm sitting on my porch, because I like to sit out here and watch the birds come in. And that wind chime next to it is Mimi's wind chime and that's James's mom, my mother-in-law, who passed away a couple years ago, and we sure do miss her. And oh my goodness, that's Hack. Hack's letting everybody know that Pop's out. James is in the back, or Bear. He's known as Bear. And that done is Cody. That's Hack. This one that's gimpy in the back is Rooster. He's got a tail to tail. And you don't ever want to buy from a certain kill pen in Heddleton, Oklahoma. Trust me. Learn my lesson. He's a little gimpy on the left hip, but he's got a forever home. So, it is what it is. I'm on the hunt here soon for a riding horse. Got a bird feeder on the tree there. And then there's Miss Rue back over there. Haven't seen Gracie lately. I think Gracie's over on the other side in her doghouse. She likes that doghouse. These guys do stay out, but underneath our house, they have an area that's warm. And they also have their doghouse that's the two igloos, and it's full of shavings, and they do survive really well. If it got too now Boomer, he comes in because he's 14, so he does come in when the temperatures get too cold or too hot. We do bring him in. The rest of these guys, they do stay out. They don't like to come in the house. You can barely get them on the porch at all. That lead sorrel right there, that's Hondo. Hondo was also bought from the kill shelter, and he'll have a story. It's on my website, www.ragingbearranch.com. But he's got a story to tell too. Cody, we've had the dun since he was born. And then Hack, we got him when he was 2. And then Dolly, I just got Dolly back in October. No, I got her in May. I got Sweet Sugar Ray in October, my alpaca. And we're on the hunt for a female alpaca for Sugar Ray. He is a sweet boy. He's a really sweet boy. I just love these kids and stuff. But this is unreal. All this snow we got, and it's thawing out really nicely. This will be good for the hay this year and bringing the nitrogen back into the ground and the minerals and stuff. So as you know, the snow will melt slowly and not do a whole runoff of it. Oh yeah, he's really wanting to talk today. He's very vocal today. He keeps everybody moving. I'm not sure where little Joe, Thug Boy 1 and 2, is. There goes Pop. He's going out to probably feed. He's feeling better today. It's a struggle for him. God bless his heart. He's the bravest man I know and the hardest working man I know. There's little Joe. Those two are Thug Boys 1 and 2. And then Dolly is right next to him. But he had a stroke. There's your Thug Boys right there. He had a stroke in May of 2020, right at the height of COVID. And the ambulance got here, and they told me I couldn't even follow them to the hospital. They were taking him right on into the main hospital in Hillcrest, which was in Tulsa. So that was a drive. And I had to stay here, which was hard. And the doctor called me at 4 o'clock that morning, and I think they got him at dark in May, so that would have been about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'll have to look at my notes. But he called me, and he said they were doing everything they could for him, but he was in really bad shape. And he ended up having a stroke, a heart attack, and a bleeding ulcer. and no COVID. No COVID. Now, you think this is rough, but it's not. They play pretty hard. Those two boys are playing hard. And then there's Miss Dolly. She's such a sweet girl. Such a sweet girl. Here comes the Thug Boys. Now you know why I call them Thug Boys, because they are. Haley and Dylan. Then I got Mr. Buford right there, and Miss Bugsy right there. She's such a pretty girl. She has a story too. And then the Russie over there, Miss Russie Roo. So, but back to Bear. So I didn't get to talk to him until the 4th day. And then I was able to talk to him, and it's been a roller coaster ride ever since. But we go day by day, and some days we're good, and other days we have post-stroke issues, and we just deal with them and we move on. I will let you know, the animals help James and myself, but James, he has something to do to take care of, and it helps to keep him motivated to get up and move around. And I am so grateful that God has kept him here with me. I don't think I could do life without Bear. Tootie is back there in the barn. Her place is over there in the barn. She usually doesn't come out very much when it's this cool. She doesn't like it, and I don't blame her. But we'll see Tootie soon, and we'll see the goats and everything. But I thought I'd give you just a tour of the front yard and the side pasture and some of the things going on at the ranch right now. And whew, I'm loving this weather, let me tell you. I'm loving the weather because that polar vortex, it was cold. I mean, somebody threw a coffee cup full of water into the air and it just vaporized. That's how cold it got here. Now we prepared. Lane came over on Monday night. No, Sunday and Monday. Well, he came out every day because he helped feed for me. But Sunday he came out, and Daniel, our friend who keeps my hay over at his place, brought us 2 round bells to put out, one for the horses and one for the goats, so that we'd be ready for that polar vortex. And then Lane came out and we put the shavings in and got everything bedded up, and the water already full everywhere. And I've just got to show you this sweet precious face. Look at that baby boy face. He is such a precious boy. He's going to fall asleep in the sun is what he's going to do. He can't give up the ghost. He's too busybody. But he loves sitting in the sun on the porch. But Lane came out and helped us. And when it gets really, really cold, Bear can't handle it. He has a hard time regulating his body temperature since he had a stroke. And even though I've gotten him a heated vest and a bearskin hoodie, which those are awesome, they have helped him, but he still is cold. I've also got him some lined jeans, which he likes to wear, and some wool socks that keep his feet warm. But when you get into the below freezing and the negatives, you can't stay warm. I don't care how much you put on and layer up, you can't stay warm. And so Lane has been a godsend for us. Thank you, Daniel, for recommending him. He checks on us, and we appreciate everything that he does for us. And I'll let you guys know that I'm very, very shy. I do not like to take pictures of myself or videos of myself. I'm going to try and get over that. I'm pretty much an introvert. Wouldn't know it from this video, but it's because I can't see anybody. I don't know who I'm talking to, so. But look at that face. Look at that face. That bulldog face. Yes, he did the big old bulldog. But, yeah. I'm going to get better at this. But I want to let people see our animals. It's more about our animals and our beautiful 20 acres that God gave us the ability to get. And it's by the grace of God that we were able to get this place. And I'll tell that story when I can. There's a lot of stories that I can tell. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And ask me any questions. I will tell what I can. We have chickens, geese, turkeys, goats, an alpaca, a peacock, a diva pig. Sorry, not a pig, a diva pig. You think Miss Piggy is diva? She has nothing on Toot Toot. And we have mini dogs. We have Josie, Bugsy, Rusey, Buford, Boomer, Gracie, Haley, and Dylan. I think I got them all. And then we have the horses. We have 3 big horses. Those are Rooster, Cody, and Hondo. And then we have the miniature donkey, Hack, and the mini pony, or the mini horse, Joe, or AKA Thug Boys. And then we have the Jenny donkey, Dolly. And Dolly is very special. She can ride and she can drive, and she is bred, and I don't know when she was bred. I'm kind of thinking it was in April, early April, early May. I got her in May, and they said that she'd been exposed to a jack. And the jack was actually in the pen with her when I was looking at the donkeys. And I wasn't looking for a standard size, but I just couldn't not, so to speak. But come to find out, that jack was actually a Z-donk. And if you don't know what a Z-donkey is, it's a half zebra and half donkey. And so we're not sure what we're going to get, but she is getting larger, so I know we're getting closer. But it takes a good 13 months for 14 months sometimes for donkeys to have their babies. So they're a long gestation period. So I just say keep cooking her, keep cooking that baby in there, and we'll wait for it to be born healthy, and that's all that matters to me. Now there's Miss Gracie. Yeah, she heard me. She's got a story too. Now Gracie is Rusey's mom, and Dylan is Rusey's dad, and that's a story. Gracie is now fixed, and Rusey's fixed. All my girls are fixed, except for Josie. Josie is about 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds maybe, and she's too small. It just worries me. So, okay. So that's our story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you for coming along and visiting the ranch with me. You'll get to see more of the ranch as I get better at this. But I was encouraged by a couple of YouTube channels that I watch, which was Walker Farm Family and Doss Farms. So shout out to them. Gary, pardon me, Gary Walker, and oh, I've just lost my train of thought here. Cassie, that's what it was. Gary and Cassie Walker, and then their kids. Oh my God, I just love Ransom to death. He's so cute. And then Doss Farms, Chad Doss. He's pretty cool. You might want to check him out. There's Pop's feeding. They'll do the feed bucket shuffle for just a few, and then they'll settle in and get their feed. He's doing good today. Thank you, Jesus. So, but thanks for joining me, and hope to get you some more in soon. Have a great day. God bless, and take care.